Hey, it's Zach from 718 Motor Pool, and today we're going to be talking about the one-time FDNY almost switched to yellow trucks. In the early 1970s, fire apparatus manufacturer Ward Lafrance launched a new product and wanted it to be as visible as possible. So they consulted with an upstate New York optometrist and volunteer firefighter, Dr. Steve Soloman, to identify the most visible color. After a brief study, lime green was decided to be the most visible color, and Ward Lafrance started aggressively promoting lime green fire apparatus, in the interest of safety, citing it as being more visible and therefore safer. This, in turn, divided the fire service between traditionalists who thought fire trucks should be red and the progressives who believed in the studies at the time. Throughout the 70s, many fire departments switched over, and at one point there were more lime green fire trucks being delivered than red. In 1979, the FDNY took delivery of its first high-visibility vehicle, and despite the study calling for lime green, the FDNY went with bright yellow. Their first yellow vehicle was a 1979 GMC tow truck. Granted, this was a non-response vehicle, but it was still equipped with lights and a siren. The FDNY traditionally bought Mack engines, and Mack had a predictable bid increase of 3% every year. In 1980, American Lafrance underbid Mack by 3% and used the previous year's bid pricing to get the contract for 80 engines. One of them was to be painted yellow and assigned to Engine 65 in Midtown Manhattan. For 1981, the FDNY took delivery of 80 Mack CF pumpers, 10 of which were painted in the same yellow Engine 65 was delivered in the year prior. These engines were all delivered to high-activity companies, mostly in the Bronx, to evaluate the new color and to see if it affected response times and accident rates. After a year of testing and evaluation, it was determined that the yellow fire engines did not see any advantages. In fact, the yellow paint was detrimental due to the general public not being able to identify the yellow fire engines as fire engines. In 1984, the FDNY introduced one of the first changes to its red trucks by adding a white roof, and in 1985, the decision was made to repaint the yellow Mack engines to the new white over red scheme. 3 engines were repainted. Engines 10, 45, and 46 before a dispute with the outside paint shop happened, and they scrapped the plans to repaint the rest of the engines. These engines would remain in service until the early 1990s. One of these engines, Engine 277, was transferred to the Department of Correction and used as a fire engine on Rikers Island, serving until the early 2000s. As a whole, lime green and yellow engines faded in popularity in the 90s due to a new study that disproved Dr. Soloman, and cemented that red fire trucks were the most appropriate for both safety and tradition. Hey, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Also, hit the like button and join my Discord. The link is in the description as well as my Instagram and other social media.